So I took two completely random things and decided to put them together in a video. My Q&A in the fact that I found a Ravenclaw hat in my closet from my sister, and I think it's lovely. Yes, so I decided I was going to do a Q&A in February, and that was when I opened up the questions, but I haven't answered them yet. I just keep telling myself I'm going to do it, and then I forget, and then I have to review a book. So now, I'm going to do it for you guys 6 months later. Let's go. The first set of questions come from Idvalid1397. His first question is whether I've tried to write before. Yes, I have written 2 books, and I'm currently working on a third. The only people who have read them is my family, and if any of you guys want to read them, you'll have to wait until they A, get published, or B, they don't get published, so I guess you won't read them if they don't. Do I like poetic narrative books? Never read one, but I'm open to the possibility. I just haven't had the thought of it, really. The only ones I really know of are the ones about the woman who does drugs and like stuff, like Cranked, or whatever it's called, Crank. I don't know, that book just kind of seems kind of just stupid to me, like a cheap shot at getting me to feel bad for someone. What do I actually hate in nowadays YA protagonists? I really don't like it if they're unrealistically stupid sometimes, like, I don't know, if they just make a bad decision that I don't agree with, or if, I mean, not necessarily if there's, okay, if they make a bad decision, if they know it's a bad decision and they, like, you know, they feel bad for it, that's fine. But when they make a bad decision and then go on with the book thinking that that was the best possible solution, and I'm sitting here, like, pulling out my hair, thinking, what are you doing? You could have done this, and we would solve the book right now. That is what I don't like. If I were chosen as a Hunger Games tribute, how would I react? I would probably kill myself in the arena before I had to kill anyone else, or let myself get killed by someone, because I would rather do that than show the Capitol that they won by killing people. I would rather show the Capitol that they don't own me, like PETA says in the Hunger Games movie. Do I like antagonists? Yes, very much so. Valentine, Voldemort, Mayor Prentice, all those are amazing. I like antagonists, that are very, very layered. Mayor Prentice is probably the most layered bad guy I have ever read about in my entire life. I don't even know what he's up to 90% of the time. And Valentine was just great because, you know, he's bad. He's just a bad dude, and so is Voldemort. So antagonists, if they're done well, I enjoyed that part of the book very much. I hate them so much that I love them. Do I read non-YA adult genre books? I have a few, like Game of Thrones, or I don't know, like I've read a few Stephen King, but not very many, because I enjoy YA the most. Besides J.K. Rowling, who's my favorite author? Probably gonna have to go with John Green. Do you think male or female authors write better YA? I think they're pretty equal. His last question is if I read real-life fiction. I think I have. I mean, a few, not very many. The next set of questions come from Guitar Millie. She asks where I'm from. I am from a small town about half-hour's drive from Topeka, Kansas, which is the capital if you don't know. Have I read Twilight? No. If I could recommend one book for you guys to read, what would it be? Probably The Fault in Our Stars if you haven't, because I feel like that's a book that all ages and all, not all ages necessarily, but all genre lovers could like. If you don't, even if you like fiction books like I do, I still enjoy that contemporary book, The Fault in Our Stars, in a way that I can't even comprehend. These next questions come from Megan Loves 7. Apparently she loves the 7. It's my favorite number 2, so. She asks what kind of phone that I have. I have a Galaxy S Samsung 2, I think. Something like that. It's black. Don't like it very much. I want an iPhone, but I can't because of the stupid, you have to have your phone for 2 years before you get a new one plan. What do I look for in girls? I would say a good personality, just really, really fun. But if they're kind of gloomy, they have to have a positive attitude, I suppose. And good smile. Yeah, I would say just those personality aspects. And also, I like girls that, you know, share the same interests in me, obviously. I don't believe in the fact that opposites attract at all. Favorite author, J.K. Rowling. How old am I? I'm 15. And what is my favorite movie? I would have to say the Lord of the Rings trilogy. My family watches it every year in the winter, 3 consecutive weekends in a row, and we have the night that we watch it, we have pizza while we're watching the movie, and then brownies directly after with milk.